Every morning we are passing by people we don't really know. Who are these street vendors who repair shoes, who sell flower ornaments or fix our loose buttons on the shirts? We went around and asked them, who are these people we're passing by every day? She has seen protests and floods, and thousands of people are passing by every day. Since 20 years, Samon is repairing shoes under the exit of the Plunchit BTS in a 2x2 meter stall. Shoe clinic is written on her sign in English, but she doesn't speak the language. She is there since 20 years. Her husband worked with her. Now he cannot do the hard tasks anymore, like ripping off the soles and hammering new nails into the shoes. From 7 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon, Samon sits here making around 1,000 baht per day. When she's finished, she and her husband work in another job as house painters. They need money because they have huge debts. But they make enough to send the boys to the school, and her dream is to see the boys having a happy life and support their parents when they cannot repair shoes anymore. Just moved to Plunchit BTS with her 2 kids. She is a beggar, but she isn't homeless. She lives in Bang Na, was begging at Soi La Salle, where more foreigners moving in because of international schools. But here, at the BTS Plunchit, the business is better, she says. She doesn't have any family to support her, and the father of the kids is gone. Since 1 year now, she sits next to the escalator begging for money. At least 500 baht is her daily income, and she would like to have a food stall one day. Until then, she lays down card boxes every day at 5 a.m. and folds them together at 6 p.m. when her working day is finished. Good. Oh, you're good to go. Ning wasn't supposed to be a flower seller. She has a bachelor degree as a teacher. But somehow she followed the footsteps of her mom, who was making the flower ornaments before, next to the train tracks where the Sukhumvit Road begins. These ornaments are made of flowers and are used as offerings when people go to the temple or a shrine. Some hang them on their car's mirror or the mirror of a motorbike in hope to be protected by the gods. Ning earns 2,000 baht per day, but that isn't enough, she says, because the price for the flowers are changing every day. Her profit is about 50%. Her mom is now at her hometown, so at least she doesn't have to take care of her as well. Ning has 2 kids, and to have a bit more money for them, she does ironing after her flower selling job. But somehow she is happy, she says, because what she makes is used for a spiritual purpose, and this is something good. He doesn't want to give us his name, but he says that he's a tailor since 10 years. And well known to those who frequently walk around the Sukhumvit Soi 1 on the way to the Bamramgrad International Hospital. Right next to a huge tree, he set up his stall in a small cabinet storing buttons, threads and forgotten clothes. He was never trained in sewing. He picked it up from his wife, who is doing the same job. They had a restaurant before, but that wasn't making enough money to pay the rent for the house. His children are grown, what also means less financial burden. But the current protests in Bangkok are affecting his business. Less foreigners are coming, so he has to rely on the Thai clientele, who usually pays less for his service. He hopes things will calm down soon, so he can earn more and support his 5-year-old grandson, who lives with them and his wife now.